Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Bandit, and welcome to Bandit Reviews Watch Dogs. Probably the most anticipated game so far this year. Well, Call of Duty's coming out, but, that's something we don't want to talk about. I just picked this up the other day. It should be 2 days before this video comes out. It should be the day after, the game was released. I got it, and I've been playing a lot of it, and I think it's time to make a review. I'm not too far into it, but I'm far enough that I think I can make a decent review of at least a majority of the stuff. So, online stuff. There is online invasions. Think, Dark Souls-esque, kind of stuff, because it's normally just one-on-one. It's not big multiplayer, but you can't... That does have the option to turn it off, and I do like that. I'll turn it on as I get further in the game. Audio stuff, you get your different subtitles and all that stuff, and spoken language. There's a couple of them, actually. Wow, quite a few. It's also something that's very brilliant is that there's a separate music and song volume slider. This is something most games don't do, especially not Grand Theft Auto, where I had to turn off the music entirely. This game has its own soundtrack along with several licensed songs, so I turned the volume to those off, just so I don't get copyright strikes. Honestly, I don't really recognize many of them yet. And there's difficulty. We'll talk about the difficulty in a little bit. I have a rather big problem, so let's hit continue. Okay, we are in the game. Okay, it still wants me to do a contract type thing. So let's do that. You are Aiden Pierce, this guy. This is, as you can see over there, you could play with traffic lights like this and make everybody just go, and they just do it, and it's hilarious. It's really fun when there's a lot of traffic to it. This is a game by Ubisoft, the makers of Assassin's Creed, so a lot of this is very similar to Assassin's Creed. Like, very similar, down to the way you run is holding right trigger. And I think it's also, like, B to, like, vault over stuff, and X to interact. Even down to the triangles from, like, Assassin's Creed, Revelations. Which is... no. Wait, did that one have triangles? It might have been Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. I don't know. Alright. Let's go up here. Alright. Okay. So now, what do you do in this game? Well, you wear a face mask like that. Alright, let's look for a camera, shall we? And I'll show exactly what you could do with this. Is that a camera over there? Can I target that? No? Can I please? Okay, well, you can play with a lot of stuff in here. Alright, let's look at the weapons. This is a special weapon. It's a gold-plated Desert Eagle. As you can see right there, there's kind of like these little funny things that are in there. Like, this guy is a gang member. He's also a devout Catholic. It's kind of funny. Okay, let's take out the silenced gun, which this is like an incredibly powerful gun, and you get it right off the bat for free. Let's see. This is a game where you're not supposed to really go all out. Let's trip that alarm. Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, perfect. Skill points. Alright, let's show off the skill tree really quick. Alright, so this is a skill tree. It breaks down into 4 different trees. Which hacking, combat, crafted items, and driving. As you can see, several of these trees have multiple routes. Driving does not, nor does crafted items, but combat and hacking, the 2 most popular, do. So let's look at hacking. It gives you a lot of stuff, like, right off the bat. Like, the ability to use bridges. You could literally just get that as, like, one of your first skills. You could use the blockers. mess with traffic lights is unlocked by default, I think. Like, you can just screw with a lot of stuff. Some of these require some story progression to unlock. So, wasn't I going to... Yeah, I'm going to hold off on this until I get one more skill point so I can take more money from people. You could be a very, very cruel person in this. Which one's even the target? And why can't I find any cameras? Okay. Why are there literally, like, no cameras that I can access? Oh, wait. Oh, come on. I know it was on there. Come on. Target the camera. There we go. Alright. You can also hack into the cameras. And... Oh, and there's sometimes the people have cameras on them. And that's kind of neat. Oh boy. He's walking away. Alright. It should be a camera there. I've tried this mission a couple of times before. And I've failed miserably most of the time. So, okay. Switch to him. And let's wait for him to go near something. Oh, there's that guy. Now, I know that there's a target around here. Oh, there we go. Stationary camera. There's my target. Okay, perfect. Okay. Alright, let's see how we can deal with this. Alright, let's take up. You have a certain amount of battery that you can do. You can use. He's dead. This game allows you to be very stealthy, but you can also just be loud. Like, you can instantly just go loud. There's no consequence for it. Unless, of course, like, you're, like, a terrible person. But that doesn't count. I thought I saw another person over here. Huh. Guess I was wrong. Oh, well. Alright, let's reload my gun. Alright, so some problems with this game is that, Oh, jeez. Alright. That scared me. Okay. Alright, hang on. Okay, this is not working.
Stay alert.
There we go. He's taken down. Alright, do you have something on you? No, you don't. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Hi. There we go. I'm trying to be as stealthy as possible with this. Because I kind of want to... I just want to do this stealthy. Really. That's all there is to it. He's got a hidden camera. Any other people? This is very good for scouting out the area. Because... it, Ooh, can I... I wonder, can I hack you? Everything basically is now controlled by technology. So... even down to, like, the explosives that are on, people's vests and stuff. Self-proclaimed womanizer. Oh, God. There's a problem that I do have with this game in that, difficulty is not done very well. It does not change the difficulty, in a way. It's changing a difficulty, lowering it, should make the targets easier to...
Stay alert.
Should make the targets easier to kill, should give you a little bit more health, usually, and should make the targets harder to, it should make them have more difficulty aiming, while in the meantime, making the missions easier to complete. So, my problem with it is that it doesn't make the missions any easier to complete. It makes them all just as hard as each other. Let's see. And now, last time I tried this, the target came after me. Okay. I wonder.
Stay sharp.
Okay. Well, if they call for reinforcements, I'll just have to take out both guys that do try calling. Alright. I don't got a shot on him. It is a very long and tedious game. I'm okay with that for the most part. Because it's alright. It has its fair share of problems, like the driving, which I'll explain in a few minutes. But... Oop. He saw me. Yeah, they're kind of dumb in a way. It's kind of actually pretty funny. There we go. Nobody saw that. Diagnosed with terminal cancer. Oh. Oops. Oh, well. You'll be fine. Alright. Gotcha. Alright. Oh, God. That guy turned around. Is he coming back around? He is. Oh, crap. Please don't see the dead bodies. Please. Please stay blind. And stay there. Oh, crap. He saw it, didn't he? Yeah, he sees it.
Shit,
AI in this game is pretty brutal. Think of it similar to Grand Theft Auto 5.
That ain't no fucked up junkie, man. Find him. Flush that punk out.
Alright, this ought to be good. Come on, come closer. Come closer. Come closer. Come here, you. Take it down. Away I go. Gotcha. Booyah. Now that was pretty cool. Alright. What do I get?
I need you to cover something for me.
What is it?
I lined up a lucrative deal with a very demanding client. He needs a driver.
No.
But here's the thing. I come in this morning, find Maurice trying to dig his way out of the guest room. So I need to move him. Now I could pass this problem on to you since Maurice is really your problem. But that's not my style. I always finish what I start, and all I'm asking of you...
All right. Fine. I'll handle it.
Well, no, don't let me put you out.
I said I'd handle it. What's the job? Exactly.
It's a delivery job. Gotta move some guy. I mean, how hard is that? Just keep in mind my reputation's on the line here. He's paying top dollar for the best driver in Chicago.
Then he's in luck.
Alright, oh, and that's perfect. I just stole money from his bank account. That's one of the best ways to get money in this game, is to steal from other people's bank account. Other than that, you get basically full control of practically the entire city. After you put enough points into hacking. And it's not a lot of points that you need. I mean... What the heck? Oh. Alright, let's go take money out of the ATM. For some reason, the ATM showing up as very low resolution, which is weird. Alright. That's a kind of... that thing there is explaining just how, this network thing actually works. Yeah, as you can see there, I just download somebody else's music. That's also how you get music. Let's take money from him. You can get, like, a lot of stuff from these people. And there's no repercussions for this either, I might add. So, and it also says, like, really weird things about, so, there it is! My friend told me about this. Oh, God. This game does have a slight sense of humor. Oh, God. And there we are. It does have a slight sense of humor, and it's also kind of realistic and kind of scary. In that you think, like this could be, like, what the government does. Like, or what they could be capable of. And all they'd need to do, well, this is a much smaller scale, or a much simpler scale, it's still the point of it, is that you could possibly just... Oop. Okay. Yeah, you can also get various missions from just hacking these people. So it's a lot of times it's a good thing. Okay, then.
Come on, shitbird, the cash, all of it.
Alright. Alright, okay, there's a criminal. Alright, perfect. Yeah, you can also, like, find these, different... Oh, God. You also find these different, various missions or stuff. Not missions exactly, but you can find, you can find criminals about, and if you stop them and take them down alive, you gain a good reputation. Your reputation increases. He's wanted for theft. Oh, well, he's wanted again for theft now. You can chase down these guys. You can catch up to them, and because you have, like, unlimited stamina. But it takes a little while. Again, it's also very tedious. I'll have to come back to that guy. Hopefully I don't get too far away from him. Now, when you chase down these guys, if you go... I could just shoot this guy in the leg. But I don't want to, because I'm doing this as a first playthrough. I want to kind of have a better reputation. And that actually has a positive effect on gameplay. At the first rank of... what is it? The first good reputation rank, you are able to get... You're able to, basically have civilians report you much less. Well, he's down. And he didn't have a weapon. Well, it's been neutralized. Oh, perfect, you came back to me. Thank you. Yeah, I've just basically stolen a vehicle. You can use it on the vehicles on demand, which is here. You can do a lot of this stuff, like the progression. A lot of progression. So side missions, song sneak, games, main missions. As you can see, I'm only on, like, Act 1. So I'm very, very not far into the game. I also do various contracts, online or not. Fixer contracts are a variety of things. Mostly just driving from point A to point B, and then getting out from your car and then going to another one, going to point C. Or they're just taking a vehicle, escaping the cops, and then making it to a certain area. We also have, like, mobile phone games. They're augmented reality stuff. It's kind of neat. And overall, this game is pretty good. It has flaws. It has a lot of flaws. But it's not bad, though. So, ooh, wow. That's a lot. What you got? Thank you. I'm such an evil person. I just stole some money from someone who I think just had, like, who had a salary of, like, 24 grand. What the heck? What did that just say? What? Oh, God, buddy. Wow, that guy's making bank. Jeez. That guy's just a Buddhist. Crossword enthusiast. Oh, well then. I'm taking away your money so you don't do that. Let's not go in there. And one of the abilities you got, like, right off the bat, is you can enter into any car without setting off any sort of alarm. Alright, let's go to a fixer contract. Driving in this game is not great. It also randomly shakes for like no apparent reason. The screen just like violently starts shaking. So I don't know what that's about. It's almost like it's an earthquake, but there's no sound effect to accompany it to tell me this is part of the game. So I'm just going to assume that it's not. That's not an intended part of the game until they tell me otherwise, really. Because last I checked, Chicago was not a city of lots of explosions. Lots of earthquakes. Oh, God. As you also could see, cars have a very strong damage engine and very awkward physics. As in, there's barely physics. Like, I can't turn a corner without sliding. I can't really do much. Like, I hate the driving in this. It's not good. It's similar to Sleeping Dogs, and if I remember right, they made this too. And so, similar to Sleeping Dogs, and I hated it, Sleeping Dogs.
Get these wheels delivered with minimal damage.
Okay, so this is a delivery.
There's one thing I like in a car. It's fast.
All right. So these things are all timed, and this plays into the difficulty. Like, they're nearly impossible, like, for me, because I'm not good at this game yet. Also, as you can hear, this thing has a very techno soundtrack, and I like this thing's soundtrack. It's very cool. Alright. Now it's going to have a time limit of only a minute. Jeez! Alright, let's go to a map. It does not automatically set you a waypoint, which is kind of strange that it doesn't automatically do that to your objective. I don't know why, but that should be something standard. I mean, come on. Alright. And as you can see, there's $5,000 up there. Basically means that that's how much money I think I should earn, or how much of it it's going to get me, and then I'm only going to get a small cut because, I don't know. Oh, as you can see there, I just knocked some money off, even though there's, like, no damage to the car, but I did just ram one full speed. Mid-air, I might add. You can also lift up bridges, by the way, which is super fun to escape the cops. Well, as you can see, I fishtail a lot. Like, driving in this game is not great. There's a lot of fishtailing, and a lot of basically everything that I don't want. Oh, God. Yeah, this is point A to point B, and then B to C. Okay, there we go. Come on, come on, come on. And it times you, like, just to get to the car, and that should not be in there in normal difficulty when there's 2 above it. Alright, where is it? Oh my God, this thing is further away. Much more straight, though, so... out of my way. Like, controlling this car is very difficult. You see how much it has to turn there? That's way too much. It's just... It needs to be... I never thought it's this, but I prefer Grand Theft Auto's controls when you have no experience driving. Like, it's just... It's that bad. I mean, come on. $8,000. Wow, this is an expensive car. Alright, let's speed this thing up. And in fact, like, you're gonna do a lot of driving in this, because... Oh, that was not my fault. That was his. He was in my way. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Whoop. What the heck? Oh. What the heck? Really? This is rather odd. Okay, this is going to be an extra point. I did not know that. Alright, where's this one going? Jeez! How badly do they want these cars? That they need them in like a minute. Oh God, come on. Don't tell me I can't go out. I can't. Ugh. Well, that's terrible. Yeah, I'm never making this. I'm probably just gonna cut this part out and skip to the part where I can finish it. Okay, we're back. Finally. Yeah, I obviously failed that horribly. This game is, by the way, on easy difficulty. Well, not exactly, but still, it's not on hard, but the missions are still half impossible. I did not want Dark Souls, you know, by the way. So, just to let you know. Oh, God. Get out of my way. Ugh. And I just upped my reputation as well. Get out of my way. Move. This game aggravates me in so many ways, and I don't want it to. But when people are this bad, I don't want actual drivers. I don't want them to be as bad as actual drivers. Because I've seen bad drivers. I don't like them. I don't want them in my video game. Come on. I'm not gonna make this. And I'm right there. This is gonna take me several times. Now, like, this is my problem with the game. Is that I didn't want, like, freaking Dark Souls to play when I picked up this game. I did not want, like, to play Dark Souls on, like, this is why you need to learn how to do difficulties the right way. Because this is not the right way to do them. The right way to do them is to... Oh, God, come on. The right way to do them is to extend this time limit. I mean, come on! What the heck? Like, I'm supposed to travel halfway across the city of Chicago in, what, like 2 minutes? That's not possible. You extend the time limit when you make it an easier difficulty. That's what you do. You don't do you don't just make the AI easier. I don't even think they made the AI easier. In fact, I don't think they did anything with the difficulty. And that annoys me. Because already this game has some controversy of making the game look better in previews than it did in the actual game itself. And I get that a lot of people do that, but, like, Watch Dogs came under heavy fire for that. And they even pushed the game back because they said they wanted to make it up to the standards that they thought we deserved. And I'm okay with that. But, here's the thing. You don't... You make sure that the game works right. Difficulty especially. If you're gonna make a game difficult, then make sure the difficulty works the right way. You don't make the games brutally hard like Dark Souls and then add difficulties that do nothing. Like, it's not just because I'm not good at the game, it's just because the game is overly difficult. By default, and that's not what I want in a shooter game. I don't want it to be overly difficult, I want it to be fun. I want to be able to run through this world and just screw with everything. Not have to replay missions 100 times over. Move out of my way. Finally! Oh, trust me, that did not take 7 minutes. That took longer. Look at that. I got $1,000, and, like, the car's worth was added together would have been well above 10 grand. It probably well above 15 grand. And come on. Don't give me any of that crap. But yeah, let me show you the difficulties. Alright? Alright, here it is. Here's normal difficulty. There's easy, normal, hard, and realistic. Realistic is supposed to be basically the Dark Souls if you want your game to be that difficult. Do not make it this difficult on normal. On normal, it's for someone who wants... It's for even an inexperienced player to have a small challenge and enjoy the story and enjoy their time playing. Easy is for people who don't want to put in a lot of effort. They want to enjoy the story, or they just want to feel like an overpowered god, depending on your game. And hard difficulty is for people who want a challenge, or for inexperienced people to get better. Realistic is for the hardcore experienced players. The Dark Souls lovers. It's somewhat like myself, but I don't consider myself good enough to play it on that. I want to enjoy the story on normal. And it's just... I can't do that. Alright, I'm just done. I'll see. Hope you enjoyed this video. Watch Dogs is a good game. It's just got flaws. Thank you guys for watching. Please remember to like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, save to your favorites, yada yada yada, all that stuff. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day. Bandit signing off.